people do good, when people get promotions, I celebrate with them. You know? And you ever heard about the energy you send out comes back to you? You know? Because always try and be positive. When someone's winning, celebrate their win. Congratulate them. You know, even this could align you a lot with a lot of the people out there, because people get promoted. You know, align with their, celebrate with their promotion, align with their happiness. Send good energy forward.
Vibrate.
Yeah.
With the same.
Exactly. And don't care if they don't send it back. Somewhere the universe is going to come back and give you what you deserve. And be positive. And love life. Because you only got one life to live. There's no point going around. I know we're all different. And for me also, I've had a long kind of life experience to get me to where I am now. But I've always tried to give positive back, even if positive doesn't come back to me, and I don't care. You know. And mentally, that will set you to be a winner. Because you'll keep going, you'll keep going, you'll keep going, and you'll improve yourself, and you'll invest in yourself, you know. So don't miss out on that. I know a lot of people sometimes feel that they want to protect their their privacy, but it's a digital age anyways, and you can actually take the necessary precautions to keep the weirdos away, you know.
I think I want to add something to you, because for sure when you're saying it's not that easy to start a conversation or sending a message as well. That we are staying here right now and speaking in front of 30 people, it's not that easy as well. Yeah? Sometimes it's the cold water, and the good thing is, like you said, the online digital sending messages is not that easy for you. For example, LinkedIn makes it easier for you. What we are doing, we are sending, you get that notifications. What are the names again? Stefanos has a new position. Congratulate him.
Yeah.
Boom. You don't even have to text something. You just have to send it, and start with the little things. Yeah, it's a progress. Yeah, it's not. Nobody starts with like, okay, when you have that gift that you're a speaker like that, it's great. Yeah, I didn't have it either. Yeah, but sometimes, like I said, cold water, and start doing something. Like I said it before. Yeah, just the little things matter sometimes, and maybe a person gives you a response. Yeah, and then you can have a chat, because then you say, oh, thank you very much. How are you doing? You know, maybe an old school friend or something like that, and then you connect. And from this connection, from this little connection, you can get a lot of opportunities. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready? Nice. Okay. Yeah, I will continue just with the do's and don'ts when you have your first tech interview. Or maybe you want to add something? No. Okay. And yeah, maybe the first question: when you have your first tech interview with a potential employer, how do you prepare yourself? From the last row, or maybe here, someone. How do you prepare yourself? Everybody has to do it. So what do you think could be a good one? Yeah?
I think it's good to read about the company that you are doing
Definitely.
research.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, maybe to read specific for the field that you are going to work.
Like make notes, for example, right? So be
Yeah.
prepared.
And I think there are some questions that it's standard about soft skills, maybe more
Yeah.
general, not so practical about the
Yeah,
field.
gotcha, yeah, okay.
So it can be prepared.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Someone else? You? On you? You? Yeah?
Well, I think a very important thing to do, apart from researching about the company, is try not to read your own resume, your own CV. What have you written in there?
Be aware about your own knowledge, right?
Yeah, and okay, I've said some stuff in the CV, so
Yeah.
you have to stand for them.
Exactly.
So you have to do a research about whatever he or she can ask you regarding the whole picture of the resume.
Exactly. Yeah. Good point, Steph. some points which I thought, and my research was as well, were really important. Like we already said, visit the website of the company, so being prepared for your interview. Make some notes, what are the strongest points of the company, write questions down, and ask them as well during the interview. It's always good to make your opposite being aware that you know what the company is doing and what are the strengths. Yeah. If you do know your interview partners, check them out on LinkedIn. Like we said, if you know in an email in your interview invitation, you know the persons, check them out on LinkedIn. And this is what you definitely can do. Yeah, to be aware what they are doing. And sometimes, like Nick said, sometimes maybe you have the same hobbies. Yeah, MBA, like you said, for example. Then you can have a chat. Yeah, and then you practice on your relationship management as well. Yeah, and
I would like to add relationship management, but I think you guys, I think you have your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your husbands, your wives. I think even everything in a relationship is relationship management, right? At home, you gotta do your part as a guy, as a husband, as a father, and it's the same thing in at a job or at investing in relationships with people who actually are providing those jobs. So I think life is a circle of relationship management everywhere you go, because if you don't do it right at home, of course you will have a broken home, and you will have an unhappy girlfriend, an unhappy boyfriend, and unhappy kids, and you have to do the same things you do in your personal life to also cultivate it in your career. Thank you.
What is important as well? Oh no, go back. Oops, that wasn't ready.
You good?
No, just right back. Yeah. Dress up well. It's always important. It's the first impression. Yeah. So man should wear either a suit or a good jeans and a suit. Is it right? The shirt. A shirt, exactly. For women, it can be a long skirt, for example, a knee-long skirt, or a good business dress combination. Start early enough from your base, meaning never be too late. Be a little bit earlier so that you can take a breath and being relaxed and go through your notes as well. Exactly. And what is pretty important as well, because I think this question you get asked a lot in interviews, what are your biggest strengths and your weaknesses, so that you really know, okay, that you not have to think a lot about it, so that you can push them out like immediately. And no.
Yes, let me add something about strengths and weaknesses. You know, like when you're being interviewed, I think it's always good to be honest. You know, like when people ask you, okay, what are your weaknesses? And then you go out and say, okay, you know, I'm a perfectionist, so I need everything to be perfect. You know, no. Actually, be honest, you know? Be honest and say, hey, you know what? I procrastinate a lot sometimes. I have issues with time. I don't always keep time, but that is something I'm working on improving. I've even set a timer on my phone. I have this app on my phone, and you can show them. I have this app on my phone that helps me keep time, keep track of things, and I'm really working hard to improve that. So you can be honest. You know, everybody has weaknesses. You don't have to go out and switch them around, make them look good for you. But at the end of the day, if an employer sees, hey, you're human, you know your mistakes and you're trying to correct them, that's a plus.
What if you're both a procrastinator and someone who's a perfectionist? Do you share both, or you only share one?
You can share both.
Yeah.
I think honesty is the best. Even if it doesn't work out in your favor, someone will see that, hey,
Right.
you're honest. At least you're honest. And you're trying
That
to
would work out.
Yeah, exactly.
Just wait a second. For the next point, we're coming to the do's. What you should do during an interview. So what do you think is a do? Afterwards, we're coming to the don't. There will be not that much, but first of all, the do's. What do you think? how you should behave, for example.
Be friendly, open.
Enough. Okay, someone else?
I would say
Yeah.
seem eager but not desperate.
Exactly. Definitely. Yeah. Or be confident, but not
Confident but
arrogant.
Not, yeah,
Exactly.
but not arrogant.
Mhm.
Keep it balanced.
Yeah, definitely. Someone else? Yeah.
Know your resume.
Exactly. Yeah. Then we again on the point. Know what you can do and be prepared for it. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. As you said it, be kind. This is really important. Present an honest smile in the very first moment. Connect with your opposite. It's always the very first moment. Yeah. And when you're, I think the second point is it. Yeah. When you're shaking hands, watch your opposite in the eyes. Yeah. This is really important because you show a kind of a confidence as well. Yeah. This is,
Nina, shall we try doing this?
say it again.
Shall we try doing
Yeah,
it?
of course. Yeah, let's
What do we
try.
Yeah, let's
The
do
handshake.
it.
Ah,
The
yeah,
handshake
yeah, yeah.
exercise.
You have these weird ideas.
I do.
Sometimes we make it uncomfortable.
That's with pleasure. With each other, guys. It's not necessarily.
I like to
Make it
do with
go.
everybody. I'm going. Yeah.
You have to stand up, bro. You have to stand up.
You as well, guys. You as well. Exactly.
No,
You can do this as well. Exactly. Yeah. When you have the right one. When you have the right one.
Nice. In the eye, man. In the eye.
Yeah. And especially for women, yeah, for
Right.
both women, which we are here, 3 of us, it's important sometimes we are like giving the head like a dead fish. Exactly. Yeah. And this is not nice. Yeah, we can do it strong as well. Yeah. The most important thing is have a look in the eye. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, sit straight and be comfortable during the interview for sure. Not sitting like water in there, but sitting straight and make yourself comfortable. Yeah, this is really important. Exactly, like we do it right now. Exactly. Be communicative and interact as well with your body language. So like we do it as well right now. So when you speak about something, what you stand behind it. So interact as well with your body. Yeah, this is really really important too. Know your work, as we said. Know your resume. Implement your knowledge during the conversations. Be an active listener. Read your opposite's body language. So meaning when someone is speaking with you and giving us some information about it, try to listen and create an answer as well. What you can say. Be prepared for this too. As I said earlier, ask open questions, starting with how, who, where, when. Use less closed questions. Your opposite can just answer with yes or no, because then you can get a flow. You have a question? I thought so. Okay. Exactly. Be confident, but not arrogant. Quite important too. Answer always honest, like Nick always said. Exactly. After a successful interview, connect with the opposite on LinkedIn. Do this always, because it's always good to grow your network on LinkedIn. Because a lot of employees are having a look, first of all, on your LinkedIn too. Okay, the don'ts. Here we are, yes. Good. Now I will not ask you because you can see some. Don't interrupt the opposite while talking. This is really important. For sure you can be eager and excited about something, but if you feel at the very first moment that you're interrupted, calm down a little bit, take a breath, and then you can answer. The opposite person should be trained as well, so they will give you space to talk. Yeah? Don't speak too fast. This is an issue for me. Sometimes I'm speaking really, really fast, for example. If you can't answer ASAP, so if you do not have anything in your mind, make a short break. You usually have water with you. Take something and then you can answer. So this makes you a little bit more time as well. This is rule number 1. Don't use the chewing gum during the interview. Never, like pote, never. Don't lie or create a false story, like Nick said, to impress your opposite, because the truth will be always there. Exactly. And in general, don't ask too many uncomfortable questions. For sure, as we always know, we want to know how much we are going to earn, how much will be the salary. Yeah, those are really important questions. We can ask those questions, yeah, but in a really relaxed manner, not to like, okay, how much will I earn? Try to describe it and work around it, yeah, to create as well the relationship for this.
And just remember, everything is about relationship management. You invest in people who invest in you. Companies will invest in people who invest in them, and vice versa. So it's a whole world of relationships. Whatever you want, try and spend time doing it. Improve yourself. Do one difficult thing every day of your life. You know, for instance, take cold showers. You know,
Exactly.
My man.
learn a new language, talk to people, open up, read, feed your mind. Read, and not only the things you do as your careers, but also a little bit outside. Get to know, and most importantly, is give back. Be kind. Give back, because trust me, it always comes back.
Yes.
Any questions?
Will I have questions? But you guys have any?
Yeah,